Often we just start talking. Occasionally, before we start a podcast, I say, let's stop and let's just think what we should talk about. Okay?
Well, you say that every time, but then we...
Okay, I say it, and then we don't. You guys say, oh, don't do that, and we just start talking, and it works out. Today, I said, hey, what should we talk about? And I was looking to Sona and to Matt, when suddenly, Aaron Blair, who's sitting in the corner, like a golem, what was your suggestion? Let's hear it again.
Can I...
No.
Okay.
No, don't defend yourself.
Okay.
First, try and recreate what your suggestion was, because you said it, and the three of us immediately blasted you.
What I said was, it was quiet in the studio. Everybody was thinking of an idea.
No, that's not you telling the idea.
Okay.
That's you setting the scene.
Here's what I said.
I'm the director here.
All right,
I will
ahead.
set the scene, okay?
Okay.
I will set the scene. I'm looking to Matt and to Sona, wondering... Anybody have anything like maybe Sona, your father and his crazy mustache caught fire, at the Armenian cookout, or maybe Matt, you were strolling the avenue in Pasadena and the fez you bought at an auction blew away, something fun like that, or your collection of. Eleanor Roosevelt stamps got lost and you didn't know where they were.
It's fine.
Okay, but then. That's what I'm looking for when suddenly Bley's distinctive voice pipes up and says what?
Everybody in LA is always bringing in fruit from their fruit trees. Conan, do you have any fruit trees?
That was your suggestion.
I'm sorry.
Everyone brings in fruit from their fruit trees here at the office. Conan, do you have said fruit? And we just leaped upon you.
It's true, I even feel bad, but I leapt on you.
I did too. Yeah.
We were all like, what the fuck? What are you talking about?
And then you doubled down.
That's the part that amazes me.
Yeah.
Rather than just shrinking into the corner, okay, and deciding not to speak for a year, and abstain from all sexual activity, you crept back up to the mic and went, but a lot of people do have fruit. And I was like, you're doubling down?
No, you said like so-and-so brought in limes.
Yeah, Gina brought in limes.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're on this side?
Well, I was talking about bringing in lemons from my tree.
Incredible. This is a chance for the listener to see how my job is I'm the goalie. And there's so much terribleness that comes flying around
I'm
here.
with you. Although now that I think of it, we have a lot of kumquats on our tree.
All right,
Thank you. See,
no one gives a shit about any of this stuff.
A lot of oranges, too, on one of my trees.
Grapefruits.
But today, Tak was saying the guavas aren't coming in. And so he was like, does it skip a season? I was like, I don't know if fruit trees work like that.
I'm just... The whole point of this introduction was for me to explain how I'm trying to protect the listener from this kind of banality. Mm-hmm.
You have a pomegranate tree.
I have a pomegranate tree, yes, because I threw a reception for you and Movsesian. This is a given name.
It's just Tak. That's not his last name.
I think it's Movsesian. But anyway, I threw a wedding reception for you guys, and your parents very nicely gifted me with a pomegranate tree, which I happen to know has great meaning in the Armenian world.
Yeah, it means prosperity and fertility, and I think it means
fertility. Guess what? Since we planted that tree, my life has gone to shit. That tree is a blight! My teeth fell out. Beckett has turned his back on my son, turned his back on me and will not speak.
That's not the tree.
Crows perch on my head whenever I go outside.
It's not the tree.
No, it's not the tree.
I know, and I do keep a lot of crow food in my hair.
Can I say another thing? I just got a text from David Hopping,
your
assistant, who said, someone should remind Conan we have a lemon tree here in the backyard here. So we have a fruit tree here.
All right, get David in here.
Does someone need to remind
David Hopping.
Do we need?
Pomegranate tree.
Why are you adding to this, Adam? Everyone,
David Hopping, please come to the studio.
Please come to see the principal.
Paging David Hopping.
Adam Sachs, who he's supposed to be the guru, the know-it-all. He's in the corner. He's saying like, yes. We also have, what did you chime in?
Here in the backyard, we have a lemon tree and a pomegranate.
Yeah, guess what?
Pomegranate.
Yeah, up until today, because it's coming down.
That's why we're all so fertile.
All right, David Hopping.
Yeah.
Jump on, please.
Well, I mean, it was after we bought this building that we had babies.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
David
No.
Hopping.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be my assistant. You're listening to all this outside in the office building, and you decide to send a message to Bley
Yeah.
that...
Where is he?
He's the guy over there dressed like a lemon.
Didn't you see that I was trying to stop all this fruit talk? Why did you add to it?
I just thought that you should know that you contribute to the fruit.
Oh, you're just as guilty. You're just as
You have a
guilty.
whole tree. I took 2 of them last week.
Wait, you took some of my fruit without asking me?
You didn't even know you had it.
I know, but now that I have it, it's robbery!
Okay.
Sheer
I think
theft!
that we all deserve
Yeah.
lemons from that tree.
Or
First
I
of
have
all,
too many
I
lemons.
don't. There's a little tiny yard behind our building. I don't go back there at all because apparently there's sunlight there too. Like any good vampire, I must hide.
Oh.
But it's nice to know that we have fruit tree, but you have to pay me for that fruit.
No.
Yeah. What is the cost these days of a lemon or a lime?
Wait. What do you think the cost of a lemon or a lime?
Oh, is this going to be one of those traps that I'm an out-of-touch celebrity?
Yes.
I happen to know the running price for a lime would be about $65. Now, in my defense, I shop at Whole Foods. A zing! Not far off. Yeah. Buy fruit there, you got to bring someone to co-sign the loan. Ba-doom-psh.
No one laughed at that. Not even to be nice.
Can we add laughter to that?
No, of course
I
not.
didn't think
no,
so.
I think what we'll do, if anything, is just put like an older woman sobbing on a street corner.
Just Conan.
I always like crickets. I always think that
Yeah,
just
crickets.
drives me
Crickets is the
point
universal
home.
language of something falling
Flores
apart.
para los
Well, listen,
muertos.
this was a what a terrible intro.
But you know what? To Bley's defense, he was like, talk about the fruit trees. And then we actually
Yeah,
did talk
it
about
worked.
the fruit trees.
It worked.
Right.
'Cause we
So what
ha-
you're saying is that Bley's quip bore fruit. That's what you're saying.
Jesus Christ. Oh, flores para los muertos. Flores para los muertos.
I mean, if you sing the prices of a cantaloupe when you go to,
Oh, Dios mío.
I mean, Whole Foods, what the hell? Jesus Christ. The other day I saw Bill Gates walking out of there. He said it's highway robbery.
Mi bambina.
I bought a strawberry. I put it in my will for my daughter to get. This is old jokes about how expensive it is at Whole Foods. These are good jokes.
Who's her voice, though? It starts
It's
off...
me being
Miller.
a comedian who's also having a stroke.
Okay.
It's got a little Dennis Miller in there, cha-cha, but also I'm just a guy that came up in the clubs. And if you've been to a Whole Foods lately, let me tell you something. You better bring a Brinks truck if you want to get a grape.
You're verging on Stephen Hawking in that
I
chair.
love it. I love this guy so much.
This guy's funny, and he's really bringing life to the podcast. Because he's got a real funny take about Whole Foods being expensive.
The hand movement.
I'm dying. I love this guy. It's such belabored speaking. I'm having so much trouble talking. I love it.
Yesterday I bought at Whole Foods an onion, and now my son
Oh my
can't go
God.
to college.
Now it's Popeye.
I am who I am.
Oh,
I'm Popeye, but I'm also Dennis Miller. But also I'm having a stroke. And my headset's coming off.
oh. I was worried your head was going to do like a scanner's explosion.
Trust me, it will.
Oh, man.
Well, man, time to get into it. My guest today is an academy. Okay.
Oh, no.
You never know when he's going to come back.
Oh, man.
He's got such a good take on Whole
He
Foods.
does.
Never heard that joke.
But also, I love that this person won an Academy Award.
This is an icon.
I know.
This is one of the biggest icons we've ever had on the podcast.
I know she's a legend.
Yeah.
What did we
I'm told
do?
she's leaving now on a helicopter.
I hope This guy interviews her.
Hey, Jane, how's it going? What if Jane Fonda starts to tell a great story about, like, well, my father, and I'm like, hey, you ever been to Whole Foods, Jane? If you do, you better bring your accountant with you.